Political showdown is looming in Egypt. Political might, like who is more powerful. Ruto and Raila jetted out of the country Sunday and Monday respectively, and actually this was after invitation to attend this year's United Nations 27th conference of the parties on climate change, known as COP27. And guys, before we go on, take a time, of course, receive my greetings, and it's my hope that you are doing well and this video finds you in good spirit. And of course, if you have not subscribed, take your time and subscribe. And if you're already subscribed, then I can just say God bless you. So, as I said, Raila and Ruto were invited. Okay, right now they're in Egypt, and actually, Ruto went there as Kenya's president, and Raila as new leader. Now, Ruto arrived in Egypt Sunday and is expected to advocate for the implementation of the Paris Agreement adopted by 196 parties at COP21 in 2015. Okay, Ruto arrived in Egypt on Sunday, yesterday, and is expected to advocate for the implementation of the Paris Agreement adopted by 196 parties at COP21 in 2015. Okay, Raila has been invited to address the meeting at Sharm el-Sheikh in his capacity as the African Union High Representative for Infrastructure Department in Africa. Remember very well, Raila Amolo Odinga is not just the opposition leader. Okay, Raila is the African Union High Representative for Infrastructure Department. So these are two people who have been invited in different capacities. Ruto as the president and Raila as the African Union representative for Infrastructure Department in Africa. Now, these are two powerful people, much like to you. And of course, they are expected to make their own statements in Egypt. So, why am I saying that it's like somehow a political showdown? In the last election, Kenya Kwanza supporters thought that maybe Raila Odinga would lose and of course go to Bondo. They used to say that UMZ watapoteza kura uende Bondo. Okay, you go there, do fishing. That's what they've been saying. But of course they are mistaken. Raila is not just it's not just a mzee, just a politician, but he holds a big position in Africa as the high rep for infrastructure development in Africa. And now, of course, Ruto is the head of, Ruto is the president. But of course, Raila's role is as important as the president. Okay? Now, why do you think Raila Amolo Odinga is respected across Africa? Why do you think so? If there's a politician who is popular in Africa from Kenya, it's Raila Amolo Odinga, more than any other politician. Because Raila is regarded as peacekeeper, okay, as someone who has really fought and who has really sweat for democracy in Kenya. And of course, that is very important to African nation. That's why he was given the big job. That's why he's being regarded as someone who is more powerful and someone who is important in Africa. Even Ruto, I wouldn't say is that popular, even though he's the president in Kenya. But I can't match his popularity to Raila Amolo Odinga. Raila is more popular than Ruto. That's the reality. That's the reality of the ground. Even in Kenya right now, if you look for someone who's popular, if you are searching for someone who's popular, Raila is the one who's popular more than any other politician in Kenya. That's the reality. And of course, this can only be witnessed if at all one day he will become the president or he will win the elections. If Raila wins the election right now, you will understand what I'm saying. Because if Raila happens to win any election, you will understand what I'm saying. Okay, you will see the mammoth celebration that Kenya will never has never seen, in any election. So, as I'm saying, a political showdown is looming in Egypt. Like when these two men will be making their own statements, okay, the world or Africa is yet to see who will be granted the biggest reception. Okay, who will be received well, who will make a powerful speech. Of course, Ruto, very well, is a good, like he knows how to make it, make his speech. That's the reality. Okay, he's energetic and strong. Okay, but even Raila Odinga is the same. So these are two people. So the world, Kenya, is waiting to see between these two men who will have great impact in Egypt. Okay, who will leave history, who will leave a big mark. Because remember very well, Ruto will make speeches, okay, but of course will concern the African countries, okay, as the new chairman of African Head of State conference. So, but Raila Odinga will make his speech as the African Union high rep for infrastructure development, and of course, it's a very important position. And actually, Kenyans are waiting. Who will kill it? Who will nail it? A political showdown is looming. We are here to see who will be, who will be given, accorded maximum respect in Egypt. Okay, so guys, stay tuned. Let's wait and see. Who do you think will nail it in Egypt? Okay, who do you think will be accorded the greatest respect? Okay, tell me in the comment section. But of course, stay tuned, subscribe as we wait to see who will win this war in Egypt. Thank you guys.